As a candidate, Donald Trump has made much of his commitment to America's fighting men and women. His last big event prior to the debate was at a campaign rally aboard the World War II battleship USS Iowa. It was sponsored by a group called Veterans for a Strong America, which raised as much as $1,000 a person from his appearance. Now, the question is, as much as $1,000 a person for what and for whom? Is the money, for instance, going to veterans or to programs to help veterans or even to a group of effective advocates for veterans? CNN senior investigative correspondent Drew Griffin tonight, keeping him honest.
The event was as powerful as the guns he stood under, Donald Trump, Tuesday night on the deck of the warship, there to pick up the endorsement of Veterans for a Strong America, a group touting in its news release as having more than 500,000 supporters across the U.S.
An endorsement from your group with so many veterans, hundreds of thousands of veterans. I really appreciate that, Joe.
But it seems Donald Trump and his campaign didn't bother to check on any of this and wound up giving a fundraising speech for a group that has lost its tax-exempt status and shows scant evidence of the 500,000 supporters it touts. Joel Ahrens is the public face of the group.
I have known Joel for a long time. Joel Ahrens was a political expert in the area. Before I ran, he was my personal lawyer, and he was a friend.
We'll tell you about Dr. Annette Bosworth and her claims about troubles with Joel Ahrens in a moment, but first, a bit more about Veterans for a Strong America and Ahrens, who somehow convinced Donald Trump to come to this fundraiser Tuesday night.
In 2010, I started this organization because politicians are not listening to the veterans.
Ahrens charged between $100 and $1,000 per person for this fundraiser. In a news release, the group claims the money will go to helping veterans and causes Veterans for Strong America supports. But the group does not have a good track record of disclosing where its money goes. A quick check with the IRS finds the Veterans for Strong America actually lost its tax-exempt status last May for failing to file required reports. Here's the document from the IRS, which shows that the group is appealing. The latest filing with the Federal Election Commission shows the organization is also flat broke, just $30 in the bank, while it has $318 in debts. So how could such a group host an event, well, so huge? After multiple calls and emails went unanswered, CNN was contacted by a campaign finance attorney who says she was just hired by Ahrens to sort things out, but as of now says will have no comment until all the factual information can be gathered. The Trump campaign told us they didn't know anything about all this until now, after the event. The campaign said Trump never met Joel Ahrens until Tuesday night, didn't take a penny from the event, and treated it like any other invitation to give a speech on the campaign trail. That brings us back to Dr. Annette Bosworth, who was stunned to see her old friend on TV Tuesday night with Donald Trump.
Surprise doesn't cover it.
In 2014, Bosworth was a Republican candidate for the U.S. Senate in South Dakota, and she needed signatures to get on the ballot. There are rules about that. Election requirements that this political newbie says she turned to her campaign lawyer for advice. That lawyer was Joel Ahrens, whom she testified advised her that she could sign off on petitions even if she didn't personally witness every single signature on them.
And Joel was my friend. I trusted him. When he said you could sign it, I was sure he knew the rules. I have an incredibly humiliating experience for my family, and I have the loss of my medical license. And what happened to Joel? From the moment he knew that there was trouble, he went out and did a fundraiser for my opponent. I mean, really?
The jury didn't buy it. Dr. Annette Bosworth lost in the primary, was convicted of committing election fraud as well as perjury. She's serving 3 years probation on a suspended sentence of 24 years, and she's lost her medical license. Her lawyer, she says, didn't miss a beat.
Please help me welcome Mr. Donald J. Trump.
Drew, I mean, assuming money was raised Tuesday night, do we have any idea how much or where it went?
Joel Ahrens could have taken in as much as $850,000 by our calculations. Probably a lot less than that, Anderson, but we just don't know where the money is. The group is required to file reports. We're going to keep track of it, but they don't have a good track record, Anderson.
And whatever is raised, do we know where it would go to? I mean, does it go to charity? It sounds like it's a veterans charity.
It is not a charity. As far as we can tell, it's a political action group. And just about an hour ago, in fact, we received a statement from the group saying they are advocates for improving the VA, providing legal help to the military, advocating for stronger military, including advocating for missile defense system. It's really all over the map. But the group says its event was held in full compliance of the law, and this we wanted to show you. The Veterans for a Strong America will continue to be an all-volunteer organization with no employees. No director or officer receives a salary or compensation other than for the usual and routine expenses. Anderson?
All right, Drew, appreciate the reporting.